I wanted to move on from Alex Jones. I want to talk about this. I sent this to you. It was Donald Trump. He was giving an interview, and he said it was in Pennsylvania, and he said Trump warns he doesn't need Congress to impose tariff plan. And former President Donald Trump said he doesn't need the support of the economists or Congress to enact tariff plans if he wins in November. He said, I'll have the right to impose them myself. And you can hear him in the speech. He's like, it would be nice if Congress went along with it. He's like, but I don't need them. He's like, I can just do it myself. And
Can.
that's what it is. This is Project 2025. This is what the Supreme Court has done.
You got to remember, he also, I don't know if you have an article on it or not that you want to read, but he also, and look at what he did in 2016 with China. He imposed tariffs on them. He went
and they had to give our farmers welfare because it almost crippled us. And then, like
yeah,
I said, I've said it before, bro, it crippled the gooey duck
industry. Yeah.
industry. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even what's his name? Dude without a turtle without a shell. Mitch McConnell came out and was like, he was like, I don't believe in tariffs because the price gets imposed on
On the
American
consumer,
citizens.
that's what everyone's saying, because he's already out stating that he wants to raise, I think it's like 20% tariffs across the some crazy. I mean, but then he's saying that, oh, it won't get pushed onto the consumer, but it always does. That's
Yeah.
just kind of what it is. Every price raise
Just like
gets
trickle
pushed
down
onto the consumer.
economics. You know what I'm saying? And then then he
Mhm.
also, I mean, to go with this story of him, he also imposed a 200% tariff on John Deere if they outsource John Deere. They make a lot of constructions. Sorry, it's been a long day.
No. They make a lot of construction. I mean, not construction, but
Construction equipment, yeah,
farm equipment. I mean, all
manufacturing
kind.
equipment. And so
Yeah,
they were saying, look, if it moved to Mexico, a $200 tariff or 200%
200%.
tariff. So that's going to fall on when your John Deere tractor falls apart and you have to get it repaired. That $200% tariff is going to fall on the consumers.
And that'll never happen. I mean, I'm going to tell you why, because he'll lose his entire base. His base is mostly rural America. You know what I mean? Like rural America, they're not, man. They're like, look, man. Okay, I'm in the logistics field myself. During farm season, what happens is a lot of these places will rent out farming, like John Deere, like where tractors or whatever else. They'll rent out this equipment during that season. So a lot of equipment's being moved around. A lot of them will buy it too. It's being moved around through, through different ports, and also, through the Midwest, South, or they're moving around these agricultural states, which is, pretty much every state. If this happens, that's his, like I said, that's his entire base. The reason why he won't do it, because imagine trying to take anything else up for a vote. And everyone's like, hell no, we're not voting for nothing else you got going on unless you just throw that. He'll throw that out, but he won't throw out the tariffs on China. He won't do that. He won't worry about John Deere going down to Mexico, because no, he doesn't really care. You know what I mean? He doesn't really care about that. What he cares more about is imposing tariffs on places like China and whoever else he wants to bully, that has, maybe Taiwan, who knows, you know what I mean? Places that he wants to try and bully. I don't think he really cares too much about what's going on with John Deere. He won't when it comes time for him to actually govern, because he won't have any votes in the House at all, because most of his congressmen are from rural America.
Yeah, but I mean, to them, they look like they're going to be winning because they don't. A lot of them, it just seems like they cut off their nose to spite their face.
I don't know if they're going to hurt their constituents, though. I mean, they'll do it in other ways. They'll be like, welfare. Oh, we don't want this. We don't want this Obamacare until it comes time. What they'll do is they count votes. They make sure that they're not going to be the vote that's going to make it
They
actually
don't even
win.
call it Obamacare no more. They call it the ACA.
Yeah, they don't want to talk
They
about
call it
that anymore.
Apple Health up here. Everybody's good on that. Oh yeah, that's some good service right there. I like it. Obama
Hey,
said it's going to be so good they're going to stop calling it Obamacare, and they did. I ain't
hey,
heard it called Obamacare since Obama enacted it.
I got